Hi, I'm Charles Chip Heyman. I'm Principal Oboe of the National Arts Centre Orchestra, and I'm also Adjunct Professor of Oboe at the University of Ottawa School of Music. And I have some wonderful students and an incredible colleague, the pianist Frédéric Lacroix. I've wanted to make a solo recording for a very long time, and Frédéric and I were working on a beautiful piece by John Burge, his Sonata Breve No. 4. And as we were playing it, I just really started falling in love with this piece. So I asked the composer, has this piece been recorded yet? And he said, no, it hasn't. And I looked at Fred and he looked at me and we smiled, and it was the beginning of an idea.
I had passed this score of Sonata Breve No. 4 on to Chip, and Chip eventually taught it to some of his students and eventually decided to record it himself. I think many people know in Canada that he has one of the most beautiful oboe sounds, like solos to die for.
It was really interesting for me to discover the repertoire of Canada more deeply, and that was one of my goals. As far as what makes these pieces interesting or what makes them Canadian, I think it's as interesting a question as what makes a person Canadian. The diversity is probably as Canadian as the country itself. For me, it's just very, very satisfying, the thought that this beautiful music will now be promoted not only to Canadian oboists, both professionals and students, but also around the world. And I'm really delighted that I'm going to have the opportunity to present this repertoire beyond the borders of Canada as well.